All right, I have no idea how this fight's going to turn out. There is a huge size difference between these two fighters, but I just thought I'd give it a shot. Prime Manny Pacquiao versus Jake Paul. Here's a little bit on the size difference. Manny is 5'5", 5'5 and a half. Jake Paul's 6'1". Manny has a 67-inch reach, and Jake Paul has a 76-inch reach. So a nearly 10-inch reach difference, and then a weight difference of 147 versus around 200 pounds. So a huge weight difference. And in boxing matches, size doesn't always matter, but it can play a significant impact. Manny, I think, is the only fighter who's ever won world titles in 8 different divisions. Now, this is just somebody's view of the greatest welterweights of all time, in which Manny Pacquiao fought at that weight. They have him as 12th. So I didn't even pick what some consider to be the greatest welterweight of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, or your Sugar Ray Leonards, or your Oscar De La Hoyas, your Tommy Hearns. I think Manny is a great fighter, but this post has him ranked 12th. So let's pick Manny versus Jake Paul in a 3-bout series. And I'll just add, I recently asked chat who would win Prime Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, and they had that fight lasting no more than one round, probably less than a minute, in which Tyson would have KO'd Jake Paul. Let's go with this prompt. If we're talking about Prime Manny Pacquiao versus Jake Paul, here's how it plays out. Manny, one of the fastest, most explosive fighters in boxing history, 8-division world champion with elite footwork, hand speed, knockout power, especially from 122 to 147 pounds. He fought and beat Hall of Famers like Oscar De La Hoya. Jake Paul, strong, athletic YouTube-turned boxer with decent fundamentals, but is still raw compared to elite professionals. His biggest wins came against aging MMA fighters and mid-level boxers. The skill gap is enormous. Pacquiao's timing, angles, combinations, relentless pressure would overwhelm Jake. So there's a lot of physical considerations listed here. Jake Paul's size, Manny's speed, Manny's knockout power. Let's scroll down, though, to the bottom line. Fight 1, Pacquiao blitzes Paul early, likely knockout within 4 to 5 rounds. Jake would struggle to keep with the speed and angles. So they've got the first fight going to Pacquiao. Second fight, Jake might try to adjust, use his size, but Pacquiao's volume, stamina, accuracy overwhelm him. Another KO, TKO, maybe a bit later in round 6 or 8. Fight 3, now Jake's confidence is shattered. Pacquiao would toy with him, showcase his boxing, and win. So 3-0, all decisive. Pacquiao beats Jake Paul all 3 fights, all decisively. Let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments.